Hi, this is Steve, and in this video I'm going to show you how to build a web page from scratch using the HBA funnel builder tool. Now, if you've not got this tool, you'll find a link in the description below that will take you to an explanation about the product itself. But for those who have got the tool, hopefully you'll find this useful. So let's go ahead and log into the funnel builder itself, and then we'll get started. So once you're logged into the funnel builder, you'll be landing on the default page. What we're going to do is click here on funnels in the left menu, and we're going to scroll to the bottom of the page here and click add new step. Now from this we get three options to create a page, a pop-up or a section label. We're obviously creating a page, so we click here, and from this page you're able to choose from hundreds of readily created templates on which you might want to create your web page. But what we're doing is we're going right to the bottom here. We're going to create an empty page to start from scratch. So here we are now, ready to get started with that process. The first thing we need is a page name. Now, for the purposes of recording this video, what I've done is I've gone ahead and created a little text file here with the details of the page that I'm going to create. I thought this might be useful for you, so I'm going to put this in the description below as well, so that you could duplicate exactly what I'm creating here to give yourself a bit of training if you find that useful. Hopefully you'll put a like and a thumbs up on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. So let's get started. So let's start off with our page heading. We're going to use what are the products. So I'm not going to type it, I'm just going to copy that and I'm going to paste it in here with a Control V, and that's created our web page. We click add, and now we'll have a blank page come up on the screen. Next part of the process obviously is to give this page a heading, a title if you like, and we do that by creating the title by using add widgets here in the left hand menu. Click add widget and choose heading. We click left click on here and drag it over onto the page and then let go, and now you'll see that heading appear just here. So we want to call this what are the products. So let's type that in there. What are the products? Question mark. Okay, you can see a couple of things here. Firstly, that's pushed onto two lines. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. What I am going to do is I'm going to go here to the paragraph section, and just like you would in Word or any other word editing software, just centralize that and it'll come into the middle here. And now from here what we can do is we can just click, as you can see by clicking onto that column, it's opened up all the editing options, and what I can do is I can just widen that out a little bit so that that text is actually now in the center of the page. Very easy. Now you might notice that inside this what are the products bit of text here is very close to the top of the page. So if we want to just add a little bit of space in there, the way we can do that is move our mouse so that we create this double arrow there that you can see, and now I can just left click and just push a bit of space above that just to make it sit better on the web page. Brilliant. Okay, next thing, we're going to add a video. How do we do that? Come over here to the plus button to add a video widget. So we click on add, look through the widgets that are available for us, and here we've got the video widget. Left click, hold it with your mouse, drag it onto the page, and you might notice, look, that's red. You can't let go of it. When it's red, you have to decide where you want this to be placed, and I'm just going to slowly move it up under where are the products. You'll see it turn green, and now I can release it, and now I've got the video source box that's opened up. Now here I'm going to grab the URL that I've got for my video, and my video happens to be hosted on Vimeo, but yours might be on YouTube. You just grab the share URL and paste it in here, and you'll be in business in just the same way. So let me just paste that in, and what I'm going to do now is just simply tab off that and click to the left hand side of the video here, just to have that video load in the page. So you can see this is coming along swimmingly and very easy too. So what do we need next on this page? We need a button, because we want people to watch this video and then go below and click the button that'll take them to a order page in this particular case, so they can buy the product that's being promoted here. So let's go ahead now and add a button. So once again, click the little plus icon to add a widget. And now we're going to choose a button. Here it is, just at the top. Left click, hold it with the mouse, bring it underneath the video, wait till it turns green and release. And now we have a button. And you can see here, slightly to the left, the button settings box has opened and it's asking us to choose the button text. Again, I've got that in my text file here, so I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that over here, and you'll see when I tab off this that this button text on the button in the middle of the screen will actually change. So I'm just going to tab off that in 3, 2, 1, and there you can see that has now changed that text. Now also on the button settings we get the option to add a second line of text. We're going to do that on this occasion, so you click here, add a second line of text, and you can just see it says second line there. I've got my second line of text here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it in here and tab off it, and now you can see we've actually got that second line of text. Now here, just on this button settings, you may have noticed we've got text styling. So on the button text at the top, what I'm going to do is click that text styling, and I'm going to change the font size of that to 25 pixels. And it's very easy, 25 or thereabouts. Just literally drag the slider across to get the size that you want. Okay, that's perfect. That one's done. The text styling on the second line of text, I can click here on text styling and I could change that as well, but I'm actually happy with that 14 pixel. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to just click off of this somewhere on the page to actually give me this box all ready. Now, just to make this a little bit easier and clearer to see before we go to the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my mouse down here to bring up the double arrow that you can see at the bottom there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag that down to put a little bit of space below that button so that we can now see that more clearly. Now I'm going to click back on inside the button itself. And once I've done that, you can see this edit box has appeared here. And I've got the options here to align center the text here. Now that's a text for this bit of text here, so maybe what we need to do is also change the alignment of start building your freedom today, which we saw a little bit earlier. And we can do that by clicking further in the edit button, on the edit button itself here, and you'll notice in this text styling for the second line of text, we've got an option here to align that text into the center. And once we've done that, we click off it, and now you can see start building your freedom today. And you might think, well, you know, maybe that font needs to be a little bit bigger. Not a problem, just click here, click on the edit. It's the second line of text. You can see how easy this is. Maybe we'll just pull that up a little bit to 16 pixels there, and boom, we've now got that button pretty much ready for action. But perhaps we want to change the color and the styling a little bit more. Okay, let's put a bit of space firstly above this button and between it at the top of the button and the bottom of the video. Again, we just move our mouse until we see the double arrow, and now we can just put a little bit of gap in there. That looks pretty good as it is like that. Okay, we're on the button and we're ready to edit this now a little bit further. So what is in my plan? Well, the first thing we want to do is make that button go somewhere when somebody clicks it. So I'm going to got my external link ready here. I'm going to copy that. This is where I want people to be sent when they click the button. So back on the button itself, and you can see here in the edit section, we've got the edit link icon. Click here. And what we want to do here is an external link, because it's going to take them a different web page. And we're going to paste that in there, and once again we're going to just tab off that and click select, and that now is the URL that they'll be taken to when they press this button, all set up and ready to go. So a couple of final things then. If we're happy with the color and obviously happy with the shape, we could leave this as it is, but I'm going to just show you here how to change the button color and the shape of the button. So I've already decided on a button color and a border for the button color, so I'm going to just button color there now. Come over here and click it so it's selected, and just choose the little styling paintbrush here. And when I do that, you can see I've got button color and border color. If I click on button color and move things around here, you can see that button changing color. You can also select colors that are already available just by clicking in the global color that are available here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to decide what color I want, and I'm going to Control V that in there and click off it, and now you can see that that button color has changed. I'm going to come back to my text file and I'm going to copy the border color here by doing that, and I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to change the border color to the color that I've already pre-decided on, and that is what we've got here now. So the final thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the border radius to 15 pixel. It's an amount that I use often, and you can see that just closed there. I'm going to just have to reopen it by clicking the edit styling icon. I'm going to change this border radius to 15 pixels. Just move this across, 15 or thereabouts, and click off it, and now you can see that button's looking beautiful. So I'll click here, save at the top right of the page, and what I'm going to do now is click on the link to open this web page in a new tab in my browser. And there we have a web page created with a title at the top, a video that we've got hosted on a platform such as YouTube or Vimeo or anywhere else that you wish to host that, and a button below that when people click this, it will take them to the page that you've set in the URL. So that's how simple it is to create a web page from scratch using the HBA funnel builder. If you've not got this funnel builder tool, it's absolutely fantastic. You'll find a link below in the description of this video that'll take you through and explain about the funnel builder and see if that's something you're interested in. If you've already got the funnel builder, I hope you found this video useful and would really appreciate it if you'll give us a thumbs up, like the video, possibly comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified when I post more videos. That's it for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and thanks very much for watching.